What are the different NFT categories and why is it important and why should you care? Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to another episode of Daily Data DJ. My name is Flo. Every day I help you understand the NFT market. So if you like the content, consider subscribing. Today it's Thursday, 19th of May, and we're gonna go straight to the topic of the video, which are the categories within NFT, because we talk about the NFT market all the time, but we don't even know what is it made of. So here I'm on NFT Go. You can see they have their own categories. I don't really agree with all of them, but still interesting to see. We're gonna do one by one. Let's go. First, we have gaming. Gaming in the NFT means giving back the assets to the player. Most famous play to earn game in the world, Axie Infinity. You have entire cities living from it in Thailand and Philippines and stuff like this. So really big. You can make a living out of it. Then we have the collectibles. The collectibles, you have your favorite brand like Marvel and Batman and all that stuff. They all coming, and it's the idea of collectible. Like you have a little figurine, then you can do the same with NFT. Next category is PFP. In the PFP section, of course, as you can see, is the most popular. It's the most famous example, the board apes. So it's a drawing that you can put as a profile picture, and that can represent you, or your values, or in this case, for social status purpose, for example. The next category is art. Art. There are different kind of art because there's different kind of artists. One of the most famous collection and place to build on-chain art is block art block. Sorry, oof, it's early in the morning. Art blocks. So art blocks, they have this Fidenza, which went for several millions already. The idea is to generate algorithmically and on-chain on the blockchain the artwork you see here. So the artist now is more like a programmer. He does the algorithm and end up with a beautiful art piece. So this is just one category, is on-chain art, but you have different kind of categories, obviously, and one of it is actually photography. But as you can see here, they put it here it's in art section. So is photography not art? I don't know. But as you can see, some people are really positive about the future of NFT photography. Here's probably the most famous collection, the Twin Portrait from Justin Aversano, and it's really beautiful case study to have. But it's a collection of twins, and I believe the photographer lost his twin when he rise, so he always felt his presence somehow, and that's his homage. So I mean, the story is striking, the pictures are beautiful, and it's what made part of the emergence of NFT photography. The next category is ENS, for Ethereum names. I don't know actually for what it stands for. Ethereum net name. Okay, whatever. It's domain name basically. So ENS, so you can buy, for example, daily.dgen.eth and have your contract linked to this address. So it's like a domain name, but in the Ethereum domain. The next category there is also in art is audios. So everything related to music. You have like maybe a dozen of platforms. Audios is one of them. It's not the best one. I'm not saying that. I think they have a pretty good adoption, but the idea with Audios is that you can find new ways to monetize when you have a community and people love your music, you have definitely new ways to monetize your work as an artist, as a musician, and audios help you do that in a Web3 ways. You have other platforms that do that. There is a mix of social currency, of NFTs. So there are different models. NFTs, music is going to be disrupted in a big way, but no one knows how exactly. So ENS we saw, so rare. So everything related to sports, card sports. So the most famous one is football Panini cards, and now this is the digital version. So you can collect and trade the players you love, and actually collect and trade, sorry, and play with them and try to get reward. So it's really good. It's kind of a play to earn as well. For football fan, I mean, I have an account. I don't like football until I play Sora. I'm doing it with my best friend, one of my best friend, and he's really good with football. So it's actually super interesting and very inspiring. Well done, the French team behind. The next category is utility. Utility, I took the example of IC Tools. For example, IC Tools is a website where you get all the data you need. And in terms of pricing, I think you have to pay 0.03 per month ETH. And with the NFT, the IC founders, how they call it, you can have access to the website for free. Not for free, you need the NFT, but the NFT is the utility, is the key that open it. Another most famous collection project is called MetaKey, and MetaKey allows you to unlock stuff all around and all over Web3 in a kind of interoperable way. So utility is going to be big. Everyone wants utility with the NFT. The only thing is not gonna, for example, the price of the IC Tools premium NFT is limited to the value you can extract from IC Tools. So the utility really depends on the underlying service, I would say. So there's much less speculation power, but much more retaining potential for the value of the NFT. I hope it was clear. Finally, in the last category, we have Uniswap. I mean, everything related to DeFi. So DeFi stands for decentralized finance and is basically recreating the financial system, but on the blockchain and without intermediaries. And so NFT is actually an ideal vehicle to gather, the interest, and it's a technical vehicle, technical shell that is turned into a financial shell, and that you can, exchange, transact, touch interest, etc., etc. So that's it for the big 10 categories, I would say, of the NFT market. There's around 10 categories, but I bet you that in 5 to 10 years, this number has doubled. Why? Because it's still a rising industry and there's so many potential of synergy between the different styles. So you have, for example, GameFi is a new tendency where you have financial product linked to the game, and so you can generate interest from playing, from your characters to win, and stuff like this. So we haven't seen nothing yet. We're just at the beginning of innovation, and that's why I'm so passionate about the space, constantly moving, evolving, innovating, and mixing all things together. I just love it. That's it for today. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you do, thank you for subscribing again. And I wish you a beautiful day and see you tomorrow, right? See you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Take care. Bye bye.